Welcome back, crystal enthusiasts, for another unboxing video. My name is Chris, and today I've got a little special treat for you. It's going to be another first for me. I'm going to be unboxing an ornament set. Before we get into that, though, a couple of updates for me. So you probably have noticed that I haven't posted in about 11 or 12 days. And my husband came to me and he said, I fully support your passion, but the rate at which you're buying ornaments is not financially sustainable. So I am on a budget, unfortunately. So the videos might slow down, we'll see. Luckily, I did have quite a few ornaments that I guess were delayed by some really bad weather recently on the northern side of the states. So I got 1 or 2 boxes in, so you'll have some additional unboxing videos coming up. And then I'll get my March ornaments that I'm eyeing, and I'll keep those a secret. But yeah, I've also been trying to do some other stuff too, just to make things better for you all in general. I finally got a new microphone. I started with, I think it was like a $15 set to see how it would work. And it was doing some weird audio glitching things where it almost sounded like I was like rubbing my finger over the head of the mic at times. You might have noticed that in one of my videos. And so I was like, nope. So I got this set, which I think was about $79, and from the audio testing I've been doing, it seems to be working out fine, so we'll see how this goes. I've also been trying to figure out how to take better photos. So I originally got this ornament stand off of Amazon. I think it was like $5. And, it was perfect for what I needed to, but I kind of hated that, in the background I could see the bar sometimes, because I can't turn the hook, and depending on how the knot is set on the ornament's ribbon and how the ornament and ribbon are attached, it's just stuck in one way, right? And then for my videos, I was trying to take my fingers and just gently twist the ribbon, but it would make things a little choppy. So I used to DJ at a skating rink when I was in high school and college, and I thought to myself, why not a little disco ball spinner? So I ordered this disco ball spinner that does 3 rotations per minute, and I actually used it to film my 2017 Aurora Borealis comet ornament that I put as a short and then linked into the blog, so that way you could just see it spinning. So that worked out great. So I'm super excited to see where the photos go. I've also been trying to teach myself lately how to watermark. I've been trying to research ways to watermark my photos and my videos. Fun fact, my husband and I, during the pandemic, we started a pizza blog of all of the pizza places in Indy that we wanted to visit. And I don't remember how he found it, but one day he would just happen to be online and he found this website that had literally scraped all of our content, our photos, our words, and just repasted it on their site. And we didn't watermark any of our photos then, so nobody knew that our blog even existed or that the information even came from that. So I've been looking up, I found the Lightroom app so I could watermark my photos, and then I found CapCut so I could watermark my videos. So that way, I can't stop somebody from scraping my content off of this blog, but at least I can make people aware that where it actually came from. So been doing a lot of stuff for myself and for you all that eventually join or are currently watching. So thanks for being patient with me. But let's go ahead and get into the unboxing today. So I mentioned that I have an ornament set. And unfortunately, the year that I bought it, I think this is from 2003 up to maybe 2022, they were selling them in these, blue boxes with the clear top. So unfortunately, you're not going to get my reaction of seeing them for the first time. You'll get my reaction of seeing them for the first time out of the box, because they're going to look a little bit different. But I am unboxing the 2019 ornament set. Now, initially, when I had started building my tracking sheet of ornaments that I wanted to go for, I wasn't going to go for sets because I didn't see any reason to have 2 minis and the large annual. But if I find one that's reasonably priced and it would cost less to buy that than it would to buy the 2 individuals, of course I'm going to get that. So I think I paid $89 on eBay for this set. And if I remember correctly, or even if I probably looked on eBay now, some people are trying to sell the 2019 annual for $70. So I was like, for $19 more to have 2 minis and the large, that's a no-brainer. So some of the details for you all. The article number on this is 5429600 if you're going for the set. I'm going to try and get it closer to the camera so it'll actually maybe start showing. But just like we've seen in the past, it's got these nice little illustrations of the ornaments. We've got the article number. And then this set was made in Austria. So if you're looking out for any fakes, I feel like this is definitely one that you could see fakes on. And I feel like this is a pretty easy shape to manufacture and kind of dupe. So just be on the lookout for that. It was released in 2019, and ooh, sorry, I kicked you guys. The designer for this one was Elk Huber. So that's a first name for me. I haven't had that one yet. The large ornament is 2 7/8 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And then the smaller ones are 1 3/4 inch by 1 5/8 inch. And of course, I'm just reading that off of the blog post that I've kind of started here. Now, if you're kind of like me and you're like, I just want the large or I just want the small by itself, I do have the article numbers for those as well. So if you're just looking for the large on reseller sites, the article number for the large is 5427990. And if you're looking for the small, the article number for that is 5429593. When I saw this one, it wasn't high up on my list of ones that I wanted to get right away, just because it looks simple. So I'm hoping once I get it out and I get to actually see the light refracting, it's going to be gorgeous. And it looks like I might have time to just right. We'll get some sunlight. So this could be really good. Another thing to keep in mind too is, do you need to get a large and the mini? A lot of times the small ones are just the exact replica of the large, but the size is different. And this is the same case here. So this is 90 facets on the crystal, suspended from a white satin ribbon. One's smaller, one's bigger. The other one, of course, has the date tag with it. Now, for me, I want to have the smalls and the large, but some of the smalls and the large will be different depending on the design that year. I want to say one of my favorites, it's either the 2004 or 2006. It's a snowflake that's made of shooting stars. And I forget if it's 5 or 6 points, but like the points themselves are a main shooting star and then 2 coming off of it. Well, it's obviously hard to scale down into a smaller version. So I think the small one, it's like each point is just 1 shooting star, and the shooting stars are like kind of fatter. So it does look different. So take that into consideration if you're deciding like, I'm just going to collect the larges, I'm just going to collect the minis. I also feel like the minis kind of disappear in the trees too, just because the glass is so beautiful, so clear. You really have to catch a refraction. So sometimes the larges are easier to spot in your Christmas tree from a distance as well. Look at my eyes, y'all. Super blue. Wearing a blue shirt. It's beautiful sky outside. Sorry, I was just really like thrown off. I'm not used to seeing my eyes that blue. But I'm also holding them near a blue box. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So again, that wonderful textured blue paper, if you get some fakes, it usually is like smooth blue paper. So that's one way to spot it. It's got this nice embossed Swarovski at the top with the swan. And then on this side, we have the embossed website of Swarovski.com. Again, they come with this nice little pull tab on the back to make it easy to not rip the paper. And yes, I am going to put on my gloves. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out, of course, to speed up the process. Oh yeah, I forgot that this has the certificate. So we got the certificate with this one. Again, it's just in different languages saying, not recommended for people under the age of 15, may present a choking hazard, not suitable as a toy. So that's good, that's in there. Again, I don't plan on reselling these anytime soon, but good for reselling value. Now, in this presentation, we've got the nice clear protective lid on the top, and then the back is the plastic where you can see they've actually indented the shape of the star so they sit in there nicely. And then the top that the crystal is resting on is like this nice blue flocked. It almost looks like velvet, but doesn't feel like velvet when you actually touch it. But I mean, oh, look at that catching the sunlight. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, what do? Do we start with the small? Do we start with the large? I feel like I want to start with small and work my way up. Okay, let me put my glove on so that way I can touch it. So again, 90 facets, white satin ribbon, designed by Elk Huber. Let's see how these look. Even picking it up, like the facets are gorgeous. Look at it. Trying to get the camera to focus in on it, so I'm like, there we go. I mean, damn. Here I was thinking this was just going to be some simple ornament, but the facets, just the placement, it's just so purposeful. It's pretty. what can I say? I mean, it's gorgeous. It's wonderful. Oh, and it's almost like a star within a star if I turn it on its side. That's cute. Okay, that's cute. Oh, and then you've got the Swarovski swan there on the back. Yeah, you just got to catch it right in the light. Oh, yeah. This is really pretty. I'm actually kind of excited to see it in a large size. I think this is also the same one that they did. There's a Mariah Carey 25th anniversary edition ornament for her song All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I feel like it's the same cut, but I feel like they did like either a shimmer star finish or an aurora borealis finish. I'm pretty sure that that one's on my wish list, so hopefully I can get that one and we can maybe compare. Okay, I'm excited to see the large one now after seeing how really well done those facets are. Look at that. You know, the fact that my husband just sits here and goes, what? It's an ornament. Like, look at that. Like, that's beautiful. You've got the nice year tag right there. Now you can see behind white, it kind of disappears, so that, thank God, my Christmas tree is green. But I mean, just look at the light refracting. I'm kind of sad that the sun has gone behind a cloud, but that's just so beautiful. And even the star within a star here is even more prominent in the size. So this is why, if I had to pick, if my husband's like, you can only get one, I would definitely go for the larges, just because you can see the craftsmanship and the detail in the larger one. It's got a nice thick, too. It's a thick, chunky boy. It's got a nice thickness to it. So this is going to look amazing in my tree. So beautiful. I can't wait to get this into my light box and take some photos of it. Oh, sorry, and I forgot to show you. We do have the little Swarovski swan on the attachment piece there. I mean, not much to say about this. I am pleasantly surprised. Here I was thinking, just by looking at the photos online, it was going to be something really simple, and I'm going to be like, yeah, it's part of the collecting. You're going to have some that you like and some that you're just meh about. But this isn't as meh as I thought it would be. I'm actually really happy with this one. So I'm glad you guys got to join me for another one. I'm excited to get our March ornaments in the mail. I do have one more, though, that was delayed by the snow, so hopefully I'll get that video and that blog post up soon. If you have friends that are interested in collecting Swarovski, or collectors that are trying to look and make decisions based on how they actually look in person, feel free to shoot them this video. I always try to link the blog post in the description when I'm done. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully this microphone, this new one, worked out really well. I won't know until I play it back. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'll see you guys in the next one.